In the deep blue waters, near the sun-kissed islands of the Philippines, lived a mermaid. Her name was Marina. She was not like other mermaids who were shy of humans. Marina had a heart full of kindness. Her scales shimmered with a gentle golden light, especially her magnificent tail. This tail was not just beautiful, it held a special magic. She swam with grace, her long hair flowing like seaweed. The fishes were her friends and the corals her garden. She loved her home in the sea, vast and wonderful. Marina often wondered about the world above the waves, the world of humans. From her coral throne, Marina would watch the shore. She saw fishermen toiling under the hot sun. She saw their small nipa huts, sometimes battered by storms. She heard their laughter, but also their sighs of worry. Their lives seemed so hard, so full of struggles. She wished she could help them, ease their burdens just a little. Her gentle heart ached for them. She knew the sea gave them fish, but sometimes the sea was also harsh. She longed to reach out, to offer comfort and aid from her own abundance. One day, a terrible storm hit the coast. A young fisherman named Lido lost his small boat. His nets were torn, his livelihood gone. Marina saw him sitting on the beach, his head in his hands. He looked so hopeless, so defeated by the unforgiving sea. Her heart could not bear his sorrow. She swam closer to the shore, her golden tail hidden beneath the waves. She plucked one shining golden scale from her tail. It glowed with a soft, warm light. This was a very brave and generous thing to do. With a gentle flick of her tail, she sent the golden scale towards Lido. It landed near his feet, gleaming in the sand. He picked it up, surprised by its beauty and warmth. He did not know where it came from, but it felt like a miracle. The scale was pure gold, enough to buy a new boat and mend his nets. Hope returned to his eyes. Marina watched from afar, her heart filled with a quiet joy. Helping Lido made her feel truly happy, a feeling as warm as the golden scale itself. She knew then that her scales could bring goodness. News of Lido's good fortune traveled fast in the small coastal village. He told everyone about the mysterious golden gift from the sea. Soon, whispers of a kind spirit or a magical creature spread. People started to gather by the shore more often. They hoped for a glimpse of this magic, a touch of this luck. Marina, hidden beneath the waves, heard their hopeful murmurs. She saw their expectant faces looking out to sea. She felt their longing, their desires for a better life, and her compassionate heart was moved again. One woman, Aling Rosa, had a very sick child. She had no money for medicine. She came to the beach every day praying for help. Marina saw her tears and heard her desperate prayers. Her heart ached for the worried mother. So Marina plucked another golden scale from her tail. She sent it to Ailing Rosa with a gentle wave. The mother found the scale. She cried with gratitude. She bought medicine for her child. Soon, the child was well again. Marina felt a deep satisfaction, knowing her gift had saved a life. More people came with their troubles. A family was about to lose their small home. An old man could no longer work. A young couple wished to start a small shop. Marina listened to their stories, her heart always open. For each genuine need, she gave a golden scale. Her tail, once so bright, began to lose some of its brilliant shine. Each scale given was a piece of her own beauty, her own magic. But the joy she saw in their eyes made her forget her own loss. She believed she was doing the right thing. The villagers celebrated Marina, though they had never truly seen her. They called her the Golden Angel of the Sea. They made songs about her kindness. Marina heard these songs from her watery home. It made her feel happy and connected to them. She did not mind that her tail was becoming less golden. She thought their happiness was more important. She felt that giving was her purpose, her greatest joy. She did not yet understand the true cost of her boundless generosity to others. As time passed, the nature of the requests began to change. At first, people came with truly desperate needs. Marina was happy to help them. But soon, the stories were different. Some asked for scales to build bigger houses, not just to have a home. Others wanted gold for finer clothes, not just for basic needs. Some wanted a scale simply because their neighbor had received one. The genuine needs slowly turned into want, and then into greed. The pure gratitude Marina once saw started to fade from their eyes. Marina continued to give. Her heart was so kind she found it hard to say no. She wanted everyone to be happy. But her beautiful golden tail was now noticeably dull. Only a few golden scales remained, like lonely stars in a dimming sky. She felt a growing tiredness in her body. Swimming was not as effortless as before. A small sadness started to creep into her heart, a whisper she tried to ignore. She still hoped her kindness would inspire kindness in return, but she saw less of it now. One day a man came to the shore. He did not ask for help for a problem. He demanded a golden scale. He said he deserved it. Marina felt a pang of hurt. This was not like before. Still, she plucked one of her last precious scales and gave it to him. Her tail was now almost plain, like any ordinary fish. She looked different. Her vibrant glow was gone. The special magic that made her unique seemed to have vanished with her scales. She felt a great emptiness. When all her golden scales were gone, Marina felt weak and plain. She swam towards the shore, hoping to see the people she had helped. Perhaps they would offer her a kind word, a smile of recognition. But no one recognized her. They looked right past her, their eyes searching the waves for the golden mermaid they remembered. They were still looking for gold, not for the mermaid who had given it. They had forgotten her true self, her selfless heart. They only remembered the shine of her gifts, now gone. Marina's heart broke. She felt so alone, so forgotten. The people she had loved and helped did not even see her. Their greed had blinded them. Their memory was only for the gold, not for the giver. With a heavy heart, she turned away from the shore. She swam deep into the ocean, tears mingling with the salt water. The colorful fish and corals of her home seemed to offer little comfort at first. She hid in a quiet grotto, her spirit as dull as her now ordinary tail. She felt she had nothing left to give. An old, wise Powhatan, a great sea turtle who had seen many seasons, found her there. He saw her sadness, little mermaid. He said in his calm, slow voice, "Why do you weep so?" Marina told him her story, her voice trembling. The Powhatan listened patiently. "You have a golden heart, Marina," he said gently. "That is a treasure no one can take. But you forgot to save some of that gold for yourself. To love others truly, you must also love yourself. Your worth is not only in what you give away." Marina thought about the Powhatan's words. They echoed in the quiet of the deep sea. She realized he was right. She had given away all her golden scales, her outer beauty, hoping for love and recognition. But she had not cherished herself. She had forgotten that her own happiness, her own well-being mattered too. She understood that true kindness does not mean emptying oneself completely. It means sharing from a heart that is also full of self-love and self-respect. This was a very important lesson for her. Slowly, Marina began to heal. She found joy in the simple wonders of her ocean home once more. She sang her songs not for an audience, but for herself. She danced with the currents. She cared for her coral gardens. A new kind of beauty started to shine from within her, a gentle light that came not from golden scales, but from her own contented spirit. She learned that self-love was the most precious treasure of all. And with that love, she knew she could still be kind, but wisely, always keeping a part of her golden heart for herself. True happiness, she discovered, truly begins from within.